What's up, everybody? This is Ennis. I'm Jim. We're here in this time of crazy anxiety to just do what we can to help out, and this is our way of giving back. So we're going to give some practical advice and some tips on how to back yourself off and have a much healthier media diet during this crazy time of coronavirus and media heyday.
With our clients, we often recommend something called a media fast. And this is where you kind of limit the intake of content that's coming in. See, our diet is not just the food we eat, it's really anything that comes into our periphery. The relationships that we have and the content that we consume is not an exception. So during this time of coronavirus and lockdown, it's really easy to get addicted and overconsume the media and the news cycle and kind of just get overwhelmed with information. And this is really spiking our cortisol and dopamine in a negative way.
Back in the H1N1 and the swine flu days, I was addicted to looking at my phone and checking the statistics. And I know that I have parts of my personality that can exacerbate the problem and intensify it. And a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, is irrational for me. So over time, I learned how to be informed without starting to create these wild assumptions in the world with myself and stress myself out.
And it's important to stay informed. We definitely want to emphasize that. Stay informed, be on top of this, and there's no need to kind of lock yourself out of the world. You can still participate, but we're just trying to help you consume information, not be consumed by information, so to speak.
So one way you can do this too is to stop watching the numbers. Know where your control of the situation ends. If you're quarantined, you're doing everything you can. Beyond that, learning about the numbers or learning if you find that it's stressing you out, maybe it's time to take a break. In fact, I know it's time to take a break because you and your network relies on you, and we need you happy and healthy. So if you're staring at CNN or looking at your phone and looking at pictures of Donald Trump and getting pissed off, stop doing it. I know it's difficult, but I promise over time you can start to train that part of your personality to just calm down and let go. It's okay. Looking at the news again is not going to change anything. Do everything you can to help you and your network, and that's where your control ends.
Now look, Jim and I are just a couple of guys who have gone through anxiety ourselves. We're here to just do our best to help. We've gone through this ourselves, and we're blessed to be in a place where we can actually contribute and help people going through it for the first time. And if you're somebody that's going through this for the first time, in terms of panic attacks, anxiety, depersonalization, all of it, we're here to help. So feel free to comment, feel free to leave us a message, get in touch. We'd love to talk with you. We'd love to just have a conversation. No strings attached, no judgment, super confidential. We'd love to have a conversation and see how we can help. So feel free to reach out and let's see what we can do.